And so...
In his paws.
Yeah. And so I got the little box, pulled it off his collar, and this is absolutely true. I actually put it against my neck and began to bark. I tried it out. I put it up there against my larynx, and I tried to quiet first. And it didn't work the first couple of times, then I went...
Every simple interview transforms into a wild piece of performance art under his brilliant direction.
It's a bit of pressure. I noticed that it changes you in little ways. Like it's changed the way I laugh at parties.
Oh, really?
You know, I used to go, that's really funny. You know, now I go, oh! Oh, oh, beautiful! Have you guys heard this one? Oh!
Audiences always fell in love with his magnetic charm and completely unpredictable behavior. 1. The spectacular night that introduced Jim Carrey's rubber face to the American public. Jim Carrey changed the face of modern comedy with his incredible physical talent. If anyone ever doubted his creative genius, this performance shattered those concerns. Passion and natural star power defined this legendary entertainer. 2. Jim Carrey's unforgettable talk show moments on celebrity impressions. Early television appearances proved crucial for the development. Childhood charm eventually evolved into the mind-bending physical versatility that defined his career. Cinematic inspirations are truly unmatched, and this brilliance allowed him to perfectly mock other famous Hollywood figures. Constant pressure of public attention remains exhausting, and his hilarious perspective on fatherhood offers some much-needed relief. Mocked his own wealth in Hollywood's tabloid culture on David Letterman.
It opens on Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the always personable, the very talented Mr. Jim Carrey. Yes, sirree. Jim, nice to see you. The place goes wild. Congratulations. This must be very thrilling. Your head just must be spinning because of the constant and overwhelming praise and adulation that you're generating for yourself because of the films.
Jim Carrey's rapid rise to fame completely changed his power in Hollywood.
I had no money and no education. Now I have script approval and the power to green light a movie project. I can even throw a tantrum and lock myself in the trailer while the whole crew waits.
This chaotic actor always enjoyed playing mind games with the media.
It's absolute garbage. It's total fabrication.
Really?
Check it out.
Okay. Well, now. That's one of the worst offenders right there. That icky Newsweek.
Yeah. Check this out.
Can't believe a thing you read in Newsweek.
Check this out, man.
And what about the London Times? There's another one that stinks to high
They're
heaven.
after me, going through the garbage. You know, check this. Jim Carrey is reported to be making $7 million a picture. I don't know where they got that number. I wouldn't even rehearse for less than...
No tabloid rumor could ever slow down Jim's unstoppable rise in the movie industry.
Check this out. Check this out. Said to be romantically involved with Dumb and Dumber co-star Lauren Holly. Now, I don't know where they dream this stuff up. I mean, so we sleep together 4 or 5 times a week. Does that mean we're romantically involved? Of course not.
No.
We're just good friends.
Underneath his bright smile, Carrey harbored a wonderfully dark sense of humor.
Sleeping buddies.
This is the worst one, though. This is the worst one. Of his competition, Carrey says, I hope they choke on their own vomit and leave the good scripts for me.
Ooh.
Die, die, die. Hurry up and die. Now, that was supposed to be off the record. Yeah.
Massive wealth surprisingly allowed Jim to elevate his public mockery to a whole new level.
It seems to have, I seem to have relaxed into it nicely. Now, It's a bit of pressure. I noticed that it changes you in little ways. Like it's changed the way I laugh at parties.
Oh, really?
You know, I used to go, that's really funny. You know, now I go, oh! Ah! Oh, beautiful! Have you guys heard this one?
Old clips of a young Jim Carrey reveal the early seeds of his comic brilliance.
5 years.
Okay, well, this will be fun. Thank you very much for sharing this with us.
Okay.
Hal, if you have the videotape in there of Jim Carrey 5-6 years ago, roll
was
it, please.
desperate.
All right.
I'm Mike Wallace.
I'm Morley Safer.
I'm Ed Bradley.
And I'm Jim Carrey. These stories and Andy Rooney. Tonight on 60 Minutes.
This brilliant performance perfectly cements Carrey's legacy as the king of self-deprecating comedy. 4. Jim Carrey's chaotic thoughts on cementing his legacy and his bizarre domestic experiments. No comedian can match the explosive physical style of Jim Carrey.
Hi there. How you been? I've been good.
Yeah.
I've been good. In fact, if you've been studying what's going on and everything, I guess you could say I'm aces, Jay.
Physical style of Jim Carrey. This legendary actor always brings a unique blend of madness to every talk show sofa.
I guess, I've been promoting the show, the movie for a couple of weeks.
Political satire stuff.
Absolutely, you gotta get it. It's my own personal comment there. I've just been promoting this thing so heavily in the last couple of weeks, I began to realize that the hard sell is the best way.
That's the best way.
You don't mind me, using this show
No, you can
promote Ace Ventura, Pet Detective?
No.
When Nature Calls?
Yeah. Well,
Coming November 10th?
Audience members never know what kind of wild characters will emerge during his theatrical interviews.
because I know the last week you're just bopping around wondering the same questions. The reporters, do they ask you the same questions day after day, or literally 10 times a day?
You do. You get a lot of the same questions over and over again, but I don't mind, as long as I can keep my answers changing and different all the time.
Or just give a different answer.
Yeah, absolutely. You just keep changing them,
Late-night television hosts must constantly struggle to keep control of their own broadcasts.
Do you like working?
What do you want from me? Turn it into something filthy, wouldn't you? Huh? Well, I'm not going to let you.
His absolute dedication to entertainment defines his entire career.
You would change things. Yeah. Now, the other day, a big honor here in town. You had your hands and feet in the cement at the Chinese theater down there. That's got to be a
thank you. Yeah, that truly was a great honor. It was really wonderful, and I just, it's not the first time I've done it, of course. I've done it before. The only difference is those times I was chased away by a guy in a hard hat. So.
Oh, I see, yeah.
But, no, I just thought it was amazing, and I really had to, pinch myself, say, hey, keep your...
A simple chat with him instantly turns into an interactive comedy masterclass.
I'm not any different than anybody else.
Yeah.
I wake up in the morning, I brush my teeth, I comb my hair, I walk into my germ-free biospheric exercise chamber, and I work out until the voices go away.
Really?
Just like every other Joe.
The Canadian superstar loves to dismantle traditional celebrity promotional tours.
In fact, I was talking about the concept of, staying connected and staying real with my food taster the other day.
Really?
And I think he was about to give me a huge compliment, and he just keeled over. So now I gotta replace him and the chef. So don't tell me I don't have problems, man.
People love his ability to find hilarious humor in ordinary domestic routines.
Well, that's the thing. The pressure is so hard. I mean, it's going to be there forever. It's Hollywood history, and you just feel like, man, I better say something profound, or I'm going to be a fool out there. And so I went through a bunch of different ones. I practiced.
Yeah.
I got cement and I practiced. And
I think do we have them here?
yeah, I brought some pictures of them. I actually listed them for myself too.
Okay,
And these are the few of the tries that I didn't actually use. But,
Okay, let's take a look.
But there's some of the things. The first one was, this is really exciting. Next! And I just thought that was too disrespectful.
Hollywood executives quickly recognized the pure genius of his unconventional art.
Another one is, next one was, for a good time, place breasts firmly into my handprints. I like that one. Here's a good one. Yeah. Hey, OJ, I think I found your knife. And the last sort of one I didn't use is, if your feet are this size, congratulations on your penis.
His playful interaction with live crowds creates an electric atmosphere.
You know, to me, it's normal.
Yeah.
We have lots of dogs. We have 3 dogs now.
Right.
We have the Great Dane. We have there's a little kind of, I don't know if it's a Lapso. I don't know what it is. It's white, and it's got hair. And his name is Tom, and he had a problem. He was barking at everything that moved. I mean, not even if anything that moved, just grass growing. You know, and soon it just got so ridiculous. We would, when he barked, we would say, "Oh, nobody's here," you know.
He has a rare talent to convert ordinary life situations into pure gold.
And so
In his paws.
yeah. And so I got the little box, pulled it off his collar, and this is absolutely true. I actually put it against my neck and began to bark. I tried it out. I put it up there against my larynx, and I tried to quiet first. And it didn't work the first couple of times, but then I went.
Every performance by this Hollywood icon pushes the limits of physical comedy. His unmatched legacy of laughter will inspire future generations of performers. 5. How Jim Carrey evolved from a rubber-faced comic into a political and philosophical artist.
He has had a legendary career. He's got a new series on Showtime called Kid. Wow, we don't usually get to plug Showtime. That shows what an icon you are. It's called Kidding. It starts Sunday. Jim Carrey, everybody. He's really here. Jim Carrey is really here. Great to see you, man. Great to see you. Look at that. Wow. Everybody loves Jim Carrey.
I love everybody.
Wow.
Audiences always felt a massive wave of excitement whenever this Hollywood icon stepped onto any late-night stage.
I went out today and bought me some Nikes.
Oh, yeah.
Some freedom-friendly Nikes.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. As a salute to Colin Kaepernick, to Nike, congratulations on your
Right.
fantastic choice. Thank you so much.
Well,
It's good to be back.
It's
and
great to
His bold public fashion choices beautifully reflected his unique and rebellious approach to modern popular culture.
You're pretty, I would always wait for you. I've been a fan of yours, I tell you, since I saw you, the first time I ever saw you, you did an act and you didn't even speak. You just did impressions with your face.
That's right. That's right.
And I said, this guy.
Yeah, it started early. When I saw Golden Pond when I was a kid, I walked
Yes.
out of the theater and I was like, you want me to pick strawberries? Like, I didn't know I was doing it. I saw myself in a shop window, and I went, "Wow."
During his childhood years, the future superstar discovered his natural ability to entertain others without using any words.
Oh, by the way, I have to tell you the story.
Yes,
I don't know if you know
uh-oh.
this story, but we auditioned the same night at the Comedy Store for Mitzi.
Oh, come on.
Years ago. The night you auditioned.
Certainly it was years ago, Jim.
Okay.
I don't think we have
All time is happening at once, Bill. Don't you know that?
That's right.
That's the new school of thought. All time happens at once.
Okay, well, yeah, I never was, you were an act at the comedy. They didn't
You
like me.
killed and I sucked.
Really? Why didn't I get past
You were so tight.
The brutal and exhausting audition process at the Comedy Store taught Jim some highly valuable lessons about professional show business.
You know, I've noticed, you know, we're both around the same age, or you're a little younger, but as time goes by, I noticed that your mind really moves the furniture. I don't think that was me. I think you're transferring that with somebody.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think
It's the Mandela effect.
Yeah, I never. I never did.
Is that how that works?
Yes, you're thinking of Greg Kinnear or something.
Oh, no. You were a young, lovely
Really?
Bomar.
I don't remember ever doing well
Beautiful
at the comedy
ingenue.
store. I'm glad your memories of my life are better than...
We can easily observe how his brilliant mind playfully diffuses even the most serious interview questions.
No, I don't think you have. My favorite movie, and I love many of them, is Cable Guy.
Oh, thank you.
Cable Guy and Truman Show. And I feel like they should be on a film festival together. There's something about them that is very prescient about the way the world came to be.
Absolutely.
You think that?
We are parentless. You know? And we are babysat by the television. We're taught how to think by the television. That's the dangerous time.
His extensive experience in the television industry allowed him to analyze the dangerous influence of modern media on younger generations.
There are generations growing up right now who are learning to lie. That lying is okay. That this
kids say fake news.
That you're supposed to hate half the country. You know? And if anything, we've got to get back to a place where we realize that a vote is not who you are. You know, and because you voted Republican, you're not stupid. You're not different. You're not worthless.
Through his artistic expression, the beloved Canadian actor constantly defended the core values of truth and personal integrity.
So let's plug your show.
Yes.
Why this character? This
Kidding.
is a show called Kidding.
Well, you know, these
play like
parts,
a Mr. Rogers guy who...
I think the show is really interesting because, first of all, I get to work with Michel Gondry again, which is you know...
Who did?
Was a dream the first time and a dream come true again.
What movie was that?
Eternal Sunshine of the
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
I think they knew that without...
Oh, I'm sorry. I assume everyone knows my bio. That's really egotistical.
New creative partnerships with talented directors brought a wonderful sense of artistic freedom back into his professional life.
When he...
that sounds like you. I always thought of you as a seeker.
Yeah. Well,
You are always seeking something, right?
Yeah.
'Cause you're not always happy.
No, I'm not always happy. That's for sure. Happy's the weather. And... but I do live in a sunny place.
Right.
Yeah, I just have enough,
But that is the
enough
mark of
rain
a
to
seeker.
let the flowers grow. But,
You know, because it's hard to find what you're looking for, especially when it's deep.
Yeah, and a basic...
The famous comedian often describes himself as a passionate seeker who looks for deeper spiritual meaning behind the laughter.
I see it in your art.
Absolutely.
You know, I first saw you. I didn't realize until I saw you on Jerry Seinfeld's coffee show when he was at your studio. What a great artist you are. And now I see it all the time on social media because...
It took
Can we show you a few of these?
Sure, I'd love
Okay, show the, like, there's, I love this one of Trump. It's real...
Social media platforms provided a fantastic new outlet for his highly acclaimed political cartoons and satirical drawings.
We have a president who started out when the country was together and had a wonderful leader, and he is tearing us limb from limb.
Well,
destroying every institution.
Let's talk about this Donald Trump, even though we don't want to. Let's bring it on the panel for this.
He's a car salesman. He's a used
con
car
man.
salesman.
Absolutely.
And he's, you know, he didn't make America great again, but he did turn back the odometer. So who knows what the hell is wrong with us?
With his sharp political commentary, the legendary star never hesitated to confront powerful national leaders directly.
Venezuela, Trump says. We're going to be living in Venezuela.
I grew up in Canada, okay? We have socialized medicine. And I'm here to tell you that this bullshit line that you get on all of the political shows from people is that it's a failure. The system is a failure in Canada. It is not a failure in Canada. I never waited for anything in my life. I chose my own doctors. My mother never paid for a prescription. It was fantastic. And I just got back from Vancouver, and I keep hearing this, like, Canadians are so nice. Canadians are so nice. They can be nice because they have health care. Because they have a government.
From his childhood in Canada, the legendary entertainer developed deeply compassionate views on the necessity of universal social welfare. 6. When Jim Carrey turned a simple movie promotion into a chaotic late-night battle. Ability to control the physical space makes him a terrifying guest for any television host. Generations of fans will continue to celebrate the beautiful madness of this comedic mastermind. 7. How Jim Carrey used his famous beard to mock the Hollywood fan. This brilliant actor constantly challenges traditional late-night television expectations with his bizarre performance style.
I just wanted to see what would happen if you stayed until they got tired. Usually people sit down during the biggest part of the applause.
Yeah, right, yeah.
So I thought I would see what that's like, that space. You know, out at the edge of the envelope with the blue devil.
His deep reflections on identity show a completely different side of the legendary Hollywood movie star.
Do you feel like you're separated from the rest of the world and what's going on?
No, not separated at all. In fact, it's the exact opposite. You know, don't get me wrong, you know, Jim Carrey is a great character, and I was lucky to get the part. But I don't think of that as me anymore.
You don't? Not at all?
Not really, no. I used to be a guy who was experiencing the world, and now I feel like the world and the universe experiencing a guy.
People remain deeply fascinated by the physical transformations of this incredibly magnetic Canadian entertainer.
Have anything to do with that?
Well, here's the thing, the beard, yes. Everywhere I go, people talk about the beard. They go, what are you doing? Why are you growing a beard? Why are you growing a beard? It's like they can't really think about anything else. It's just not, you know, cohesive. There's something different about me, and it's that damn beard. And wherever I show up, it becomes this story, you know?
Right.
It's a bigger star than me at this point.
Mm-hmm. And is that good?
It has its own Twitter.
It does?
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah. Thank God it likes me.
Maybe it'll be president one day, you know?
Exactly.
Carrey always uses his sharp wit to turn routine talk show conversations into absolute comedic gold.
Yeah, it's just weird. And I always say it's the question is not why are you growing a beard. The question is why am I growing a beard and still shaving my balls? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. No, you're right. It really
doesn't.
A profound search for spiritual truth eventually led him away from the intense spotlight of global fame.
It doesn't make any sense at all. I think it's like a balance thing, you know? It's like, you know, if I'm shaved down, then I got to do this, you know? So if I ever shave my face again, you'll know.
Where it went?
There's a full beard somewhere.
These profound reflections from Jim Carrey show a beautiful and deeply philosophical side of his comedic genius. Which of his spiritual thoughts did you find the most fascinating to watch today? Share your valuable opinions in the comments section below. And do not forget to subscribe to our channel now.